I invite you to make yourself really comfortable. Whether you're seated or laying down on the bed or on the settee, I want you to make yourself really lovely and comfortable right now. And I will be closing my eyes to be able to do this. And yes, the charger is plugged in. So make sure that you're underneath, the knees is supported if you are laying down on a bed, and then have the blanket covering you. We're going to take 2 inhales into the nose, one long, first long, and then a little sip extra. So breathing in, and then a little tiny bit more. And then exhale through the mouth. And again, deep breath. Inhale. And another little quick one. And exhale all the way out. All the way out. Letting the shoulders relax a little bit. And then we're going to imagine a wave of relaxation from the crown of the head as it flows all the way down the face, down the shoulders, all the way down the arms, down the chest, tummy, all the way down the legs. So a huge wave of relaxation as you feel supported by the chair or the ground beneath you or the bed. And then I invite you to imagine a river of your favourite calm colour. So that could be a pale blue, or dark blue, maybe a purple, maybe a calm green, or anything else, maybe a rainbow. And imagining that colour inside the river, the colour of the water. So when I'm saying a body part name, head, elbow, whatever, imagine that calming river just flowing around that area in a clockwise direction, releasing any tension in that area. And with each out breath, the tension eases, it relaxes, it's a feeling of letting go completely. So again, focusing on the crown of the head, releasing any tightness in the back of the head, and then let your wonderful relaxation river flow around the crown of the head and meander to the forehead. Noticing where the river stops, where it's a little bit tight, moves in a clockwise direction and lets go. Letting go and let it soften all the way across the forehead. Easing any tension in between the eyebrows. Letting the area soften. Letting the river flow very gently, easing through the tissues and the cells and the muscles. And then noticing the right eyebrow, the right temple, cheekbone, the eyelid, and the eyeball, and letting the eye gently soften and relax into the tissues below. Feeling heavy, letting go. And then notice the left eyebrow, left temple, cheekbone, the left eyelid, eyeball, and the tissues behind the eye. Letting the eye just relax down, tissues soften, and letting go. And relaxing both eyes together, the right eye and the left eye, relaxing down. And then notice how your relaxation river starts flowing down the bridge of the nose, the right cheek and the left cheek. The sounds of the background entering the right ear. Maybe the sound of your breath. And notice the shape of the right ear, the earlobe, and the folds of the ear. Being aware of the sounds entering the left ear, the shape of the left ear, the earlobe, and the folds of the left ear. And then with the relaxation river, notice how it can flow from the left ear to the right, letting the whole jawline soften and relax. Taking the breath into the nose, then on the exhale, letting the whole jaw just relax, relax, relax. Noticing the cool air entering the nasal cavities and the warm air being released. The upper lip and lower lip. Inside the right cheek and inside the left. The upper teeth and gums and the lower teeth and gums. The tip of the tongue and the whole tongue and the root of the tongue. Let it relax down wherever it needs to be. Letting your relaxation river flow down the neck, releasing any tension in the shoulders, the right shoulder and the left. Noticing the space in between the shoulder blades. Notice how the relaxation river can flow through each tiny muscle and cell in between the shoulder blades, dispersing in all directions. Focusing on the right shoulder. And deep inside the right shoulder joint. Releasing any tension holding there. Letting the relaxation river flow around and deep inside the right shoulder and then down the right arm. Forearm, elbow, whole hand and all 5 fingers. Starting with the thumb and the next finger and the next finger and the next finger and the little finger, all 5 fingers together, and the whole right arm. Gently relaxing, letting go of any tension, letting go. Noticing again the right shoulder and letting the relaxation river gently flow down the right side of the chest. Every little cell and muscle, the rib cage, all the way down to the navel centre, down to the tummy, hip, pelvis on the right side, deep inside the hip joint, noticing the smooth area inside the hip joint, letting the relaxation river move around it. And then let it flow and cleanse down the right leg, cleansing any tension all the way around the thigh, down to the knee, down to the shin and calf muscle, the heel of the foot, the ankle, sole of the foot and top of the foot, and all 5 toes. Starting with the big toe, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and the little toe. Releasing all the tension, feeling on the in-breath some energy flowing into the leg, and on the exhale feeling the relaxation really deeply, feeling the heaviness of the whole leg as it's supported by the ground beneath you. The whole leg and the whole right side of the body and the whole right arm all together, relaxing down. Moving from the right toes to the ankle, knee and hip, to the navel center, heart center, and to the left shoulder. Noticing the whole shoulder joint together and how your relaxation river can flow deep inside that shoulder joint. Noticing the shape of it. Letting it flow down the left arm, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, whole left hand, palm of the hand and back, and all 5 fingers together. Starting with the thumb on the left hand, and the next finger, and the next finger, and the next finger, and the little finger, all 5 fingers together. Relaxation river flowing all the way around the left arm, and letting go of any tension. Moving back to the wrist and elbow, the shoulder, and then the whole left side of the chest. Feeling the beating heart, the lungs expanding as you breathe into the nose. Letting go as it exhales. Letting the relaxation river nourish every tiny cell in the left side of the chest, every muscle, every bone in the rib cage. It goes all the way down to the navel center, the tummy, all the way down to the pelvis and the left hip. Deep inside the hip joint, Notice the shape, the round shape where the relaxation river can flow around. Feel it being nourished. And then let it flow all the way down the left leg. Thigh muscle, knee, shin and calf muscles, the heel of the foot and the ankle, sole of the foot and top of the foot. All 5 toes together on the left foot, starting with the big toe and the next one and the next one and the next one and the little toe. 5 toes together. Bring the whole left leg as it is, expanding with energy on your in-breath. Exhaling and feeling the heaviness supported by the ground beneath you on the out-breath. Feeling the whole left leg, the whole left side of the body and the whole left arm. Whole left side expanding together, and on the exhale, letting the heaviness of the left side of the body. We're going to join 2 sides of the body. As you breathe in, notice the right hemisphere of the brain and the left side of the body. Breathing in, joining it with the breath. Right side brain, left side body. Breathing it in. On the exhale, letting it all go. Let it all go. Relaxing down. And then with the left hemisphere of the brain, the left hemisphere of the brain and the right side of the whole body. Taking the breath in, inhale into the nose, feeling it join, left side of the brain, right side body. Breathing it in, exhaling, letting it all relax down. Then feeling the both sides of the brain, the right and left joining, and the right side of the body and the left side of the body joining. So the whole side, the whole right side and the whole left side and the whole body completely breathing in deeply, expanding every cell, feeling energy into every cell. So you breathe in deeply. And a little bit more breath in. And on the out breath, letting it all relax, feeling the heaviness. Every little cell letting go. Being just as you are. Relaxing into the surface. Nothing to worry about. Letting go, completely letting go. Letting the brain have that rest it vitally needs right now. Whole body relaxing down. Whole body letting go. Remembering how this feels. Feels to be nourished. Allowing the body to rejuvenate and replenish. Every cell breathing in and expanding with light and energy. Light and energy filling the whole body now as you breathe in. And very gently exhaling or letting go. Gently going down. Noticing golden light filling the whole body, from the toes up to the legs, up to the pelvis, torso, the whole body and the whole arms and the whole face and the back of the head, the whole back. Breathing in that light, feeling the energy, feeling it flow all throughout. Golden light. Bringing your mind to making an intention of how you want to be right now. Feeling calm in this moment. I feel calm in this moment. I feel calm in this moment. And then very gently, we're going to ease back into the room, but very slowly. Or you could just stay here if you want to. If you want to have that extra nap, that's fine, don't worry. Carry on. If you want to come round, just wiggle the toes a little bit first. And then wiggle the fingers and toes together. Gently, very gently rubbing the hands together. And then cover the eyes with those palms of the hands. If you wish, very gentle massaging with your fingertips around the forehead. The thumbs can go to the temples. And then maybe into the hairline if you wish. And give it a really big stretch. Yawn if you like. And very slowly letting the eyes open and be accustomed to your surroundings. Glancing at the world in a little bit of a more appreciative light, perhaps. Focusing on something that's maybe brightly coloured. You could be focusing on your toes wiggling. Noticing the shape of the item that you're looking at. And then very gently breathing in and exhaling with a smile, an appreciative smile. Well done, everyone. Well done. You're very welcome then. I hope you enjoyed that. If you joined halfway through, this is Yoga Nidra, and I'm so appreciative for your time and space that you've joined here. So if you'd like me to do this again, let me know, and then we'll arrange it. Generally, I do laughter exercises, but as part of our 60-minute sessions that I create online and in person, then this becomes the second sector to it. Non-sleep deep rest Yoga Nidra. It's an amazing power nap, and 20 minutes equals to 2 hours restful sleep. You have just had 2 hours restful sleep. So if you are fatigued at all or burnt out, please re-listen to this because I'll be putting it on my grid. Let me know anybody else who who isn't fast asleep. I do send people asleep. So yeah, really nice to you join here. I really appreciate you making the space for you to have some self-care. And June is self-care month. Next month is self-care month. And it worked amazing. I am so happy to hear. Well done. Well done. So yeah, message me if you would like me to do this again, or comment below. I'd love to hear from you. I hope you rest and relax well tonight or today if you're listening elsewhere from the UK. And yeah, thank you very much. Thanks for taking part. I send my love. Take care. Bye.